Hello, and today we'll be playing the newest update of Soulcreek. This came out 4 days ago. I awoke to a tender, warm pressure on my skin. Thanks for the morning turn bath. I squirmed, his arms locked around my waist, leaving no room to bargain. With a groggy yawn, I slide my hands down to his paws and clasp them. The bed covers wreathed beneath his swaying tail is bliss, like being caught up by a silky cloud. Alex. Years. Years? And how abruptly tugs me on top of him. Then he takes one of my whiskers and guides it to the top of his head. Ah, you want earlobes. Evidently still quite sleepy, he grins happily as I ruffle the fur around his ears and grind my fingers between them. Do not stop. His eyes glow shut for a moment. I increase the pressure, smirking, enjoying the sight of his ears bouncing back and forth. Such a puppy. He grumbles something incoherent that sounds like a weak denial. I reward him with even firmer scratches. You're a good hound, you know that? Do you? Perhaps. No, not perhaps, you are. Come on, who's a good hound? He tilts his head and leans into my head. Who's a good hound? Me. Yep, that's right. We both jolt as the door rattles. Oi, Logan, you decent? No, leave. Logan snarls and tugs me into his chest, questing me, completely startled from his moment of vulnerability. Come on, fuzzbutt. Take your knot out and get out of here. He is mine. Leave. We are busy. Logan, another quest here. Just open the damn door. No. Get the fuck out here, you dumb brick-headed shit hammer. She wants to work today. Dejectedly, Logan sighs. Fine, Taki. You will wait. From the opposite side of the door, I hear Taki snarl. Get a move on, and I'm coming in and pulling you guys apart with my fucking teeth. Logan sits up grumpily. Our chief has summoned us. It's okay, plenty of time for this later. He smiles and rubs his muzzle into my cheek. Later, yes. We will complete the date ritual. You'll remember this. Of course I can't wait. I give his ears one more pet. After everything that's happened, this is really good. Actually having something to look forward to with you. Come on then, sequence us. Logan grumbles but rises to his feet beside me. His tail thwacks me in the face as he gets up, though he doesn't seem to notice. As he begins tying his loincloth around his waist, I notice him. As he begins tying his loincloth around his waist, I notice him was in pain. You okay? Near another darn lily dose? Yes, there is pain. He shuffles over to a cabinet by his salvage crates where a small pouch on the healers is sitting. I take the pouch and pokes his fingers inside. As he begins tying his loincloth around his waist, I notice him wince in pain. You okay? Near another darn lily dose? Yes, there is pain. He shuffles over to a cabinet by his salvage crates where a small pouch from the healers is sitting. He takes a pouch and pokes his fingers inside, smearing his paw pads with thick blue powder. I watch as he laps the powder off with his tongue without a trace of fear. How are you not throwing your guts up. That stuff is vile. And it's better than pain. He points to my ankle. Your foot is okay. I get up, testing the weight of my foot. It doesn't hurt at all. Then I brush my fingers carefully over my slashed face. It stings, though, not nearly as much as yesterday. I feel better, actually, much better. You slept heavy. I hesitate. Well, actually, I need to tell him. I actually did wake up in the middle of the night, and but he'll just worry. Alex. Well, there was, all that power. My power. Mine. He'll be afraid of it. He'll tell me to stop. There'll be consequences. No, I'll see for myself. This is something new. It's mine. So are the consequences. We need this. I'm in control. I actually slept great. His eyes widened. You're not having nightmares. Nope, I feel good. Like, I don't know. I shrugged. I guess yesterday helped a lot. Seeing Dravonia and Taki, telling Nitro and Aeon about everything, having my own acolyte. I feel focused, better, much better. This is good. Yeah, and I have you. I stepped closer and wrapped my arms around him, burying my face into his chest. You're important to me. He nuzzled the top of my head. You're also important too. Hurry the fuck up. I'm drier than a sun-baked bullock out here. Come on. With a pointed grunt, the two of us get changed and head outside to meet Taki. Finally, it's like trying to wake the dead. Alice, get your spear. My spear? There's something happening. No, just bring it. She wants to speak to Logan when she's back. You're free to do whatever. Our chief is not at the village. Now she fucked off in the middle of the night. She said she'd be back in the afternoon and to make sure you were about. Where does she go? Wouldn't say. Guess she'll tell you later. So I got time? I'll get your fucking spear. What for? Just do it. Trusting whatever mischief she has planned, I do as she asks and fetch my spear from inside before we start trudging towards the draconic village. The days seem to get warmer and warmer. Logan's words about summer having just begun are ringing true. Or is it me, getting more and more used to the climate? Alex. While we wait for our chief to return, we will visit the water makers. You must be clean for the Zephyr date ritual. The what? Logan and I have plans tonight. Y'all be fucking. No, it is a Zephyr mating ritual. Sounds like fucking. It is not that. Well, I mean... Logan glances at me curiously. I grin. Sometimes they're fucking. His tail starts to wag. Ice your nuts, dog. He's mine first. No, he is mine. Easy, Logan. She doesn't mean it like that. Come on, Taki. Smell. What are you up to? You're gonna spoil that. She smirks and brandishes her spear at me. Hope your shots are still good after Devil's Crab turned your brain to mush. I raise my brow, surprised. How would that work? Is it safe? Safe as shit, only wool. Try not to draw blood. Try? Try. My mind immediately rushes to where Bite and I held back a horde of rampaging and formed. I remember the adrenaline was right afterwards. It felt pretty good, really good. A spar with Taki actually feels enticing. Taki suddenly bounced my arm, bringing me back to my senses. Don't tell me the last human's too scared. I grinned, narrowing my eyes. No, I meant, ooh, confident, eh? Look it, 'cause I'm gonna ram the spear. No. Alice will not spar. Shit. There we fucking go. No, he must rest. I step close to him and glare. Logan. He grumbles, knowing full well he's got no right to stop me. I can decide for myself. You're certain. Minding that fine line between navigating his anxiety and dominance, I stroke his arm to soothe the former. I'll be okay. It'll be fine. But you're hurting. I adjusted down my foot. Look, no limping. I can handle a spar. I see him mentally wrestling with his protective nature. Okay, if you're certain, I'm trusting you. I smiled, somewhat proud. I couldn't imagine him backing down when he first met. There's nothing to worry about, I promise. I'm not going anywhere, okay, but there will be no blood drawn. Relax, Poos. I won't break your human. Much. No, you are not breaking my all. Easy, she's joking, Logan. A joke is supposed to be funny. I grinned, bringing his paw up to kiss his knuckle. You're adorable. His tail sways comfortably behind him. Taki opens her mouth to make a snide comment, but I shoot her a warning look. She rolls her eyes and keeps it to herself. It seems busier than usual at a Draconic village. The usual hustle and bustle rings louder, and the market stalls are all out in force. There's a lot more faces than usual around the square. Some of the women wear unfamiliar war paint. Is it some other Draconic holiday today? Then I noticed several huge pull carts weighed down with fur skin tents, food and other general supplies. Seems like the clan has visitors. They're milling around in conversation with the Draconic, plying them for trade or company. Standing between them, surrounded by unfamiliar bipeds, is a moose adorned with trophies of bone and caked in war paint. She seems important. A chieftain? I flinch as she spots me. I see her emerald eyes narrow, before turning away in apparent disinterest. What's going on? I'm Taki. I give her a blank stare. They're a nomadic clan. Arrived yesterday. Just after you guys went home, stopped by for trade. They are trading. They do not usually do this. Hunting is rough below the spine right now. Gotta restock somehow. I don't know much about the nomadic clans. Will they stay long? Nah, the Abenaki don't hang around. Ain't the most social types, but we're great hunters. The nomadic tribes are smaller. They travel beyond Ilaya. Even beyond the black zones? No, they only are traveling beyond the spine. There ain't much space in Ilaya, and the nomadic chiefs don't like how much power some of the clans here have. Prefer to take their chances out there by themselves. They do pretty well at it too, when they ain't fighting each other, that is. Reminds us of the Aslanders. No, they are not the same as Aslanders. You're just saying that 'cause they all want to spank your ass like a bitch in the heat. No, Aslanders would not be doing this. Instead, they would kill me. Phew, they try. Don't think anyone's gonna fuck with you after last time. Last time, what happened? Taki jerks her thumb in Logan's direction. Here I told you? It was years ago. Bunch of Aslanders from the Carrion tribe poked their heads out of the black zone while the Draconic trade won in broad daylight. A lot of people got killed. Aeon was with them doing some rounds. Oh shit, was he alright? He was fine. Tough old Mo. Even stitched up the wounded and saved some lives. Got a nasty cut though. The fuckers fled into the black zone. Bet he thought they were safe. Till the fucking Whisperer found out that Aeon had been hurt. Taki, do not tell the story. Oh, come on, I want to hear. There was 9 of them. Logan followed them into the black zone and hunted them down one by one. Took 3 days, pick them off, clinging like a fucking hawk. Poor twats never stood a chance. Damn, that was pretty brutal. How'd you manage that, Logan? No, you will judge me. Why would I? They hurt Aeon. It's no wonder you went after them. You did not like when I was handling the sugar cuts near the rhinestone disc. God, that seemed like a lifetime ago. Oh, no. You were right. I just wasn't used to it. It's hardly the worst thing I've seen now. I want to hear how badass you are. You're certain. Certain. They shouldn't have messed with Aeon. Okay. Then I will tell you more of the story. I can't help but notice him puff his chest over. I can't help but notice him puff his chest out ever so slightly. I trusted my girl. I would not defeat all of them at once. They were superior warriors. I was staying hidden. I was using traps. They did not know the Black Zones as I did. They believed a demon was hunting them. Soon they believed one of their own was responsible. They turned on each other. Their fear was doing the work. I did not reveal myself until only one was left. This was the one that had hurt Aeon. I killed him myself. I grabbed Taki. I see why you never pick a fight with Logan. Bitch, I told you not to tell him that. Logan remained silent, but I noticed his tail wagging slightly. So if there's not much food beyond the spine, how come the nomadic tribes don't just find a place to settle? Some of them do, but the best spots have already been claimed. There certainly ain't any room here in Elia above the spine unless you want to smash heads with cars over it. But some of them tried. Yeah, tried. Hard to argue that guy. Caius should be allowing these people to settle this land. It is cruel. He does not have the right to decide this. I don't know, Pup. It's a tough balance above the spine. Barely enough to go around. Guy might have a point. Not saying it's right, but there's a reason none of the other chieftains take issue with him sending any settlers away. Ain't always so bad, though. Some of the smaller nomadics join up with the bigger clans. Yes, but this is where the clans that join must work well together. Yeah, remember the Birchwood clan? I do. There's a story there? Aye, merged with a nomadic bunch and couldn't sustain itself after, ended up splitting off into 4 new clans. Don't think any of them made it. Folks just joined up with Icelanders or straight up disappeared. Food for the Black Zones. Never gets easier out there, never. Thoughtfully, Elia, for all its beauty, remains bleak. Thanks to terrified ignorance, it'll stay that way. It's all just perpetual stagnancy, caught between brutal clan politics and black unspeakable horrors only those unlucky enough to have the 4 can even hope to understand. I see why Elia was willing to sacrifice everything just to glimpse a better path. Maybe she's right. Maybe something has to change. Must be nice to be a black runner. You lot are above it all. When you ain't out there picking off Icelanders for sport airs. But there are other hazards. Yeah, it's true. Give me another war over messing with the Black Zone. I want to try to face. As I'm walking, Taki abruptly thwacks me on the arm with her spear. Put him up. What now? Now, bitch. I found looking around and clutching my spear uncertainly. There are a lot of people around us. Let's go somewhere less crowded. Why? Don't want to get fucked in public? No, yes, just, we don't need an audience. Spar without one, rat. Now's not the time for this. Bullshit. Now's the best time. Come on, rat. You said you know how to fight. So show me. Show them. She strikes my arm once more. Before I can stop her, she turns and bellows to the entire crowd. Gather around, my little fuckwaz, the first guardian, the draconic, and the last human. 1-on-1. Let's go, right here. My eyes widened in horror. I didn't realize he got off on this so much. Taki. Oh, relax. It's only a spar. Happens all the time. Dravonia encourages it. She gives me a wink. Alex is one of us, yeah? Let him show his stuff. Trust me, he'll love it. You're always going too far with these spears. Heads are turning. Voices start whispering. All eyes are on us. My chest tightens. All those faces that leer at me, now locked in our direction. Shit. I clench my jaw. My heart starts racing. Common sense urges me to back out, but they'll think I'm weak, a coward. But to let them see me like that, see humanity like that, the same humanity that was slaughtered by their kind, I can't, I won't. Alex. He squeezes my shoulder. What? You do not need to show that you are strong. You can refuse his challenge. I watch his gentle smile, soon as he knows too well what thoughts are churning through my mind. I know, but you are a black woman. Only this, and nothing more. He's right, this is stupid. I take a breath, gather myself. I'm in control. Bye, you here? I'm here. A spar would be good practice, but we probably shouldn't draw attention. Taki, let's spar somewhere else. How about behind you? Nope. Sequence winking. It's tradition. You want to spar? You spar like one of us. As he's speaking, I spot someone behind her in the crowd that makes my stomach lurch. Kais is here. He's standing, eyes glazed in disinterest, and the colossal rhino Svei next to him. Right as I spot him, his head whips around to me. I freeze, caught in his orange glare as it narrows. His gaze flicks to Taki, then to me. I stare back. Even from this distance, it's impossible to miss the twitch in his eye, the slight sneer in the corner of his mouth. The saber-toothed nostrils flare. Then he turns away from me and mutters something to Vei. Both of them smirk. I tighten my fist. Right, come on, you game. They're laughing at me. Yeah, of course they are. They all are. They think I'm weak. Nah, they don't think it. They know it. Those beasts that burn me, burn us. Hey, Whack. We'll see. Oi, Whack. She goes to thwack me again. Bart and I catch her spear mid-swing in our hand with a thud. Logan recalls a splattering, and the onlooking crowd turns their gaze to us. Taki's brow rises, and Kai's gaze flicks back. Bite. Yeah? Let's kick her ass. Are you sure? I throw Taki's spear off center, throwing from the enhanced cognition Bite affords me. We swing our own spear sideways by the blunt end. Taki jolts back, calling her stubborn to avoid the blow. It narrowly passes her. Oh, so now you. We spread the spear and bring a flurry of more blows expertly down at her. Just as I hoped, Taki's cocky grin warts suddenly into a desperate grimace as he leaps back and out of our range. To the side, Logan snows. Alex, Taki, be careful. Everyone's watching, surprised, shocked. And there's Caius, his brow quest in interest. His mocking sneer remains, but now it's different, a cocktail of amused disbelief and curiosity. Nobody expected me to move like that. Not a small human. Yeah, that's right. A subtle smile twists on the side of my face. Look at me now. I stared back at Taki. This was all a game to her, a charity. She was going to ease on me. But now she knows Bite and I can match her. The game has changed and I'm starting to like it. Alright then, Rat. As our audience swells, she steps forward. Bite and I are ready as she raises her spear. But then her boot scrapes the ground. A torrent of dust and mud is kicked into my face. A flail trying to clear my vision. I hear her charging. Bite takes control and throws me sideways as her spear passes by. Play defensive. I need time to analyze her movements. I wipe my face clear, only just catching her pounce. Again, Bite rolls me out of the way before I can even comprehend what's happening. God, she's fast. I strut my fear at her feet, but she jumps it. There's a worse emotion. She brings her weapon down on me, and Bite and I block it with our own. Taki rolls her spear like a wheel in front of us. I back off, dazzled by the display on Sir Relso's attack next. Bite has better judgment than me. He raises my arms to block the incoming strike, but Taki twists like gusting smoke, slamming her feet into my shoulder. The crowd gasps. I'm thrown backwards and we roll, landing on one knee. Sorry, I miscalculated. Damn it, even Bite can't keep up with her. She's incredible. Alex. Logan charges forward to intervene, but I throw a hand up to stop him. Get back. I glare back at Taki. That's all you got? I grin back. Logan, relax, I've got this. The helm nervously backs off again. Bite, how fucked are we? I've nearly got her patterns down. Just keep your guard up a little longer. To the side, Caius is starting. Caius is staring, entirely focused on me. You'll see, everyone will see. I will not be beaten. Again. Hunted again. Burn again. I'll be better. Taki charges, I do the same. Bite and I catch and block every blow. Each crash of our spears thundering through my bones like lightning. She steps forward. We step back. We step forward. She steps back. When we dodge, she advances. When she dodges, we advance. Blow after blow after blow. Neither of us gained the upper hand. She's unstoppable, a warrior, absolute and indomitable. But so am I. Analysis complete. Countermeasures are ready. Let's go. I'm not even sure I could describe what happens next. It's a maneuver I could never imagine was physically impossible. Bite and I throw our spears aside and catch hers. Mid-swing, deftly, clenching our grasp. Then we twist. Taki loses balance and stumbles. My entire body leaps and rotates several times, rolling right over her and shoving her forwards. With a quick kick, Taki hits the dirt face first. By the time she scrambled up to her feet, Bite and I have already kicked our own discarded spear to the air, twirled it around, and pointed the tip at her throat. She freezes. The audience is utterly silent. If it weren't for Bite, I'd be chilling. My heart is stopping like a caged beast. The thrill is overpowering, stronger than anything I've ever felt. It's incredible. Behind me, Logan's growling in concern, ready to lunge forward and break us apart. But then Taki smiles. Slowly, she gets to her feet. Well, you know what, Rat? I fucking yield. She backs away and bows her head. You win. Gods, I won? I fucking won? I look at Caius. He stares back. Grunting with indiscernible expression, he turns away. They look around at our spectators. They're muttering to themselves, eyes wide in surprise. There's no applause. They're all shocked, all stricken. Some even look afraid. Afraid of me? Good. A new sensation floods me. It washes over the waves, dousing it like a hot wound, satisfaction, vindication. There's that twist again, the faintest glimmer of a smile. Look at me. Look at me. This is what happens now. Nobody hurts me, doubts me, burns me. Never again. I will never be. We did it. Nice one. We did it. Both of us. Thanks, Pint. You're awesome, you know that? Awesome. Anytime, we're a team, remember? I did nothing. It was all Bite. Without him, I'm useless. That glimmer of satisfaction I felt, the justification for it all. It's a lie. I'm nothing. No. We'll see. Alex. I jump inside as Logan's hefty paws clasp my shoulders. He hates me around to face him. You okay? Shaking off my thoughts, I force a smile. I'm fine, see? It takes a moment for me to realize I'm still in the throes of the adrenaline rush. I'm great, actually. Fuck. Did you see that? Fuck. Looking please, taken aback. Alex, be calm. Please slow. Yeah, I'm good. On the side, Taki nudged my arm. Who the fuck taught you to move like that, eh? I just shrugged. Don't remember. Damn, fucking nice moves. And Gwen slapping her shoulder raucously. You too, that twirling thing. Then the kick? Damn, I had no idea what was coming. Well, I ain't never seen a person pull stunts like you did. Ain't never gonna see it again. unless we go for round 2. What now? Fuck off, you little cunwag. Give her a day or two, yeah? With no spears next time. Bare fists. Quite suddenly, the honey badger grabs me by the shoulder, pulling me in for a hug. It feels odd. She's never hugged me before. It doesn't contain her usual rowdiness. It's genuine. Thanks for that. Good fight. Real good, Alex. I needed that. I smile. You too, Taki. She pats my back, ending the moment quickly. Alright, funk sucks. Alright, funk skunks. So get back on duty while the knockout Skoka route. Nomadics can be sketchy fuckers, gotta keep an eye out. With a wink, Taki turns immediately. The observing crowd are all over her, showering her with praise despite the loss. No one opposes me. Logan suddenly ruffles my hair. You're a good fighter. You mean we are? I tap my head. Yes, you're protected. This is good. Alex, You're looking not okay. You're upset. I just was, it's nothing. He stares. I avoid his eyes, staring sideways at the building housing the draconic sorrows. I think I need to calm down after that. Gotta take that Sarah. I haven't watched since Devil's Crag. Logan suddenly whines, eyes flicking sideways. His face falls and his ears flick away. And his ears flick sadly. What's up? No reply. His tail sways. Logan, talk to me. He still doesn't answer. I notice him taking a tiny step closer to me. His eyes flicker toward the entrance to the water maker sequence, tellingly. I just smiled, reaching up and patted his arm. Of course, we can sell together. Okay. Impatient, Logan ushers us both into the sour makers. The scent of stale water, primitive soap, and thick steam clogs my senses of churning heaters above the building roar and rumble as they labor to heat gallons of ice cold water. The Autobots really outdid themselves with this. Can't seem much different than magic if you're a draconi. Now magic involved. It's a straightforward immersion heater. They're using electricity from the Great Barrier, just like the rest of the layer. Handy. And hungry, the water tanks are using a crazy amount of power. Dravonia gives the Autobots protection. I bet they're happy to provide nice luxury. And hungry, the water tanks are using a crazy amount of power. Dravonia gives the Autobots protection. I bet they're happy to provide nice luxury. It's more than luxury. Parasites and diseases are still a problem. And with her body covered in fur, the risks I can assess are quadrupled. And consider the climate, washing in ice-cold water could be lethal. As we're navigating the individual rooms, a draconic tribeswoman exits in a state of undress. I blush and politely turn my gaze away from her bare chest. She jumps at the sight of us. Oh, Logan, it's not like you was here. I will not use the spoons today. Ah, well, the room here is empty so you can be alone. The pots are still hot. Okay. Respect you, Black Winter. She bows her head. Logan copying the gesture, then shuffles past us. When we're alone, Logan regards me curiously. You're a sigh. Sorry? Your face is red. I roll my eyes. Still not used to casual nudity. This was offensive to the Zephyr. That snigger, he really can't get his head around this. It was just uncommon. This is why you do not like tits. No, it's, forget it. I was just being polite. I am confused. Don't worry about it. Nice of her to point at the empty shower room, though. Well, this is because others were not sour with us. They believe we are tainted. Why, I forgot. Logan, shrugging off the thought, enters the solitary shower room with me. It's the same one we used before, where I was joined by Hawaiian. That was only last week. Feels like a lifetime ago now. Back then, all I worried about was whether or not Logan and I were going to get it on. Things were simpler. I had no idea what was happening. Naive, stupid human. As I took my shirt off, Logan unbuckles his chest strap. I watch him wince painfully and clutch his side. Need more Lily? No. You're in pain. I'm fine. I can heal quickly. You can't. Take more Dawn Lily if you need it. Perhaps. But I will do this later. Now I will enjoy these waters with you. He goes still, tail swaying, and watches me. There's a glint to his eye, the echo of a hunger I haven't seen for quite some time. I grin at him before turning to strip myself down and fumble with the sour pipes. Gods, I really do need to wash. My body is still caked with filth, blood, and bruises. I must weak. With a metallic squeak and a shudder, the pipes above us burst to life. Hot, glorious water explodes from the outlet and sours me. I jolt at the sudden temperature change. The water feels amazing. Not as lavish as a muscle-melting hot springs, but still, it's nice. You are a good human. I turn around. Man, what a view. We locked eyes. I immediately blush. He does the same. It's nothing I've not seen before, but again, things feel different now. But it's Logan, right? Just Logan. I give him a smile. Hey there. Hello. Why am I nervous? He and I got so close and so quickly, it seems silly. But it was just a physical attraction mostly. Now there's this tension neither of us can avoid. After everything that's happened, it almost feels odd having lewd thoughts as though it's with someone completely different. Well, we are going on a date tonight. Maybe it's better to see how that's play out. Or maybe he'd be comfortable with a reminder that I'm still the same human. We have a date tonight, just us. There'll be plenty of time to explore things later if we want. You look great. Gonna join me then? I grin, gesturing him to come closer. He does so, his form towering above me as he dips his head under the water. It washes over his pelt, puffing out his fur. The sour gushes down my back, the sudden sting of heat, a pleasant contrast against the cold Elysian air. I turn and wince momentarily when the water strikes my scarred face. The pain doesn't last, and soon I'm able to submerge my head entirely. There's a shuffle of padded footsteps behind me before Logan curls both arms around my waist and tucks me into his embrace, cramming his muzzle down against my cheek. Hey there, big guy. Small human. I squirm back into his waterlogged fur. It takes a while for his pelt to become fully soaked. He seems more intent on just holding me. Logan pauses for a moment, passing a small glass bottle to me. Inside is a pale green liquid. This would be good for your skin. Ah, thanks. I swiftly pour the viscous shampoo onto my hands and lather my hair up. Next to me, Logan takes a different bottle. He puts 2 sizable amounts of shampoo on his shoulders, then pours the rest down his chest. I smirk, watching him empty the whole bottle. All of it, huh? All alien hounds have thick pelts. The washing must be thorough. Need some help? He freezes his head tilting. Help. I smirk, holding up my hands and wriggling my fingers. Okay. With his permission, I step closer and firmly massage my hands into his chest. His waterlogged pelt feels heavy and thick underneath my fingers. Logan growls in guttural bliss. His head rolls back, arms going slack and eyes slowly rolling shut. That is feeling good. I grin, continuing to lather up his chest, his shoulders. He begins to smear the soap over his own back. You're comfortable. With you, always. I bring his paw up and plant a gentle kiss on it. Behind us, I hear heavy droplets of water being flicked left and right from his tail wagging. His entire body simming side to side, very slightly along with it. Releasing his arm, I start working the bubbly soap onto his arm fur. I guess you don't come in here much. I do not. The springs are close to home. Gotta say, this is nice, but the springs are better. Because you are Psy, there are more people at the hot springs. I think I'm done being Psy with you. This is good. I'm locking you when you are undressed. With a jolt, I flinch as I feel his paw on my waist. He tugs me close to him. It is good to hold you like this. There's a longing to his grasp. The claws of his fingertips dip slightly into my skin. He's definitely holding himself back. He's a bit. He wants to play that game? Heh, fine. I'm feeling confident and comfortable. All that sexual tension is gone. Lathering my hands up with soap, I pressed my palms warmly into his stomach and spread my fingers, brushing his wet fur between them. His belly tightens at my touch, sensitive to the hold. Above me, he bares his teeth. You're a big hound. Gonna have to make sure you're really clean, you know? Every bit of you. Thoroughly. My fingers hover lower, ever so slightly. Below them, the shape of his teeth swells. More. It's been good to remind myself of these desires. Really good. Why not? Why stop now? Besides, Logan's pretty fun when he's horny. With a slow, agonizing slide, I bring my hands down to his waist, thick with soap. My soft grasp travels to the sizable, furry balls, dripping with hot, sour water. They're so smooth to the touch, but heavy and firm. He snuggles contentedly and grips my shoulder with his paw. Claws probing my skin. Do not stop. Curious and allured by his alien physique, I slide one hand up to his sheath and curl my fingers around it. It's thick and dense, just a big foreskin, really. I squeeze, pressing my thumb into its underside. Even through his fur, it feels firm and hefty. With the moles of my teeth, my soapy hands feel his sheath pulse and swell. Logan quickly moves his own paw down to adjust himself as his length rapidly swells. Here, look what I did. Logan growls bucks his lips slightly, thrusting into my hand. The smooth skin slides weirdly between my fingers. Everything is so slippery. Looks like I gotta wash this thing now too. Yes, you must. The feeling's completely gotten to him. He takes my other wrist and guides it to his tool. It's definitely a two-hand job. Growing ever more curious about him, my fingers glide back to the engorged knot at the base, allowing my touch to slide to its root. Logan yells and chokes quite suddenly. Sorry, too sensitive? No, do not stop. It is feeling good there. I grin, enjoying the permissive and cupping the whole knot. With one hand, giving it a light squeeze, it throbs at my touch and swells up quite quickly. Logan, what's this bit, Logan frowns down at me. I blush. Humans don't have these. What are they, for? You will find out, soon. Logan leans down, planting a tender kiss on top of my head. These hands are feeling good. Here, feeling clean now? I withdraw my hands, going back to wiping his chest. Yes, I enjoy these little hands. He cups my wrists in his paws, his fingers curling around them. Tonight I will enjoy them more. Heh, I'm really looking forward to it, Logan. You're important to me. Good human. He kisses my forehead. You are also important to me. Alex, we will not waste more time here. I must return to the hall to see our chieftain. You must wash all the soap from your skin before we leave. Now that I turn around and dug my head back under the flow of water. It doesn't take long to get myself clean and dry. Logan, on the other hand. Damn, Logan, your pelt is thick. I've been attempting to dry his back for what feels like an hour. The crew rough towels isn't really doing the job. That is enough. The air will dry the rest. Sure you won't get cold? No. He steps away, leaving his damp fur to cold air as he hurriedly gets changed. A blade down the towel is absolutely matted with his sad fur. I was starting to laugh, remembering it's a sensitive issue for him. We were both changed. He leads me back outside. The cries of a rowdy crowd and a rough shuffle meet us as we emerge from the showers. Logan growls at my side. There's fighting. We both step out on alert but relax at the sight of Taki knocking one of Claudius's wardens down into the dirt with satisfying ease. Around the circle, several more riptide grunts seem to be nursing injuries. Hence, someone's foregoing on duty looks like she's getting carried away. Taki does not know when she must stop. It makes her proud, arrogant, and reckless. But she is good at this. It is good for others to see Taki as a great first guardian for our chief. Look at Logan curiously. Do you ever take part? Dueling, ever like to butt heads with someone? I do not. I'm a black runner. We are not warriors. Says the hound hunting down Aslanders like they're his prey. Don't forget, I once watched you turn a sugar kid into a trembling, broken mess. This is not the same. He gestures at the scene before us. Fighting does not happen like this, and in sparring there are rules. There is honor. There's no honor in the black zones. There's no honor in war. This sparring is not real. It is a sport. When it is real, there are survivors in bodies. Only this and nothing more. I struck his arm. Ever the wise hound. I am knowing things. Taki also knows this. She has fought many enemies. There's a loud thud as Taki's drop kicks a 4 larger water into the dirt. There's no debating it. The bastard is a truly talented warrior. Fuck yeah. Feel that? Come on. She throws her spear around and opens her arms arrogantly to the crowd. Anyone else who wants to fuck me? There's still plenty of this update to go. So we got to see Alex spar with Taki. I forgot her name already, but we got to see Alex spar with Taki, and he won, but only because of bite. He didn't actually do that himself. Bite did all that. So Taki gained even more respect for Alex after that. Now, sure, Bite did all the work, but with Alex truly knew all that by his own. If he did, then certainly a human would be able to go up against a biped like Taki or someone even bigger than her. So I'm gonna say if Alex truly had those skills on his own, he could really hold himself well against the bigger bite. So I like that Alex was able to hold himself. He's able to hold his own against a biped way bigger than him. If he truly did have those skills, he would be able to hold his own against the bipeds, because kind of like that, because it shows that humans are not entirely weak. Like humans are capable. And we got to see both Alex and Logan in the showers. The video ended with Taki beating up the warriors for Caius. She seems to be winning against all of them, because all of them were injured. So we're going to see more of that next time, and as well as go to the chieftain. So thank you all very much for watching. Goodbye.